Hello students, I am Nakul. Welcome to the video tutorial of Android application development. In our previous video, we have discussed about Android activity lifecycle. Now, in this video, I am going to show you how to implement different activity lifecycle methods in Android using programming. So let us discuss today's agenda. In this video, we are going to discuss implementation of Android activity lifecycle. So these are different methods of Android activity lifecycles which we are going to implement in this tutorial. So total we have 7 major methods which are on create, on start, on resume, on pause, on stop, on restart and on destroy. So let us see how to implement these methods in Android. So let us move to the Android Studio. So we have Android Studio here. Now in this Android Studio I am going to create a new project. Let us take empty activity. Then next let us say our application name will be Android activity life cycle, right? I'm going to explain you life cycle of Android activity. So then after finish, so wait. So we have studio here and we have our two different files. One is layout file and another one is Java file. Now in this tutorial I am going to explain how to implement Android activity lifecycle. So I am just going to remove this text view from here and make this constraint layout to linear layout. Okay, so we are just going to empty this activity underscore main.xml file and we just do our code in this main activity.java file. So we have already one method of activity lifecycle which is on create. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to print a toast message whenever a particular method called by our Android system, right? So whenever for an example, whenever Android system is going to call on create method, then our application is going to generate a toast message that is on create method called. All right, so I'm going to write toast dot make text as a parameter. I'm going to pass main activity dot this comma, then we have message that is on create method and duration is toast dot length long, and at end we have show, right? So this is the implementation of on create method. Then we have on start method. Here it is. Now same as on create method, I'm going to print toast message here, toast dot make text, and again main activity dot this comma on start method, then toast dot length long and dot show. Same as we have on resume method. In this on resume method, we have toast dot make text and main activity dot this comma we have message that is on resume method. Then we have on post method. So toast dot make text here main activity dot this comma the message is on post method, right? So we have completed 4 different methods of activity life cycle, that is on create, on start, on resume and on post. Again I'm going to implement on stop method, and in on stop method I'm going to print a toast message whenever our system will call on stop method. So on stop method, and here main activity dot this. So we have 5 different methods, 2 are remaining, which are on destroy. Let us take on toast dot make text main activity dot this comma in this on the destroy method, and at last we have toast dot length long dot show. And the last method of activity lifecycle is on restart. Now in this on restart method I'm going to write main activity dot this and on start method. So this is how we can implement on create method, and I'm just going to change this app compact activity to activity, right? So in this Java class, what I'm going to do, I have implemented 7 major methods of activity lifecycle, which are on create, on start, on resume, on post, on stop, on destroy, and at last on restart, right? So whenever the particular method will be invoked by the system, then that particular method's toast message will be printed on the mobile screen, right? So now we are going to run this practical. So I have chosen our AVD, and let us try to run our program. We have AVD here. So let me revise you again. So what I have done here, I have created an Android project to implement Android activity lifecycle, and in this project I have implemented several major methods of activity lifecycle, which are on create, on start, resume, pause, stop, destroy and restart. So we have our AVD. So I'm going to run this program again, and let us check whatever the output comes here. So let us wait to install our app and see this on create, on start and on resume, right? And then we have our blank screen, right? Why blank screen? Because nothing we have implemented here, that's why. So now onwards I am going to press home button then check whatever the method call which are on pause and on stop. Right? Now check again from recent tabs. Now whenever I'm going to open my application from recent application and check which methods are going to invoked by Android system, which is on restart, on start and on resume. Right? Now let us check when I am going to remove this method from here, then on three methods will be called, which are on pause, on stop and on destroy. Right? Why on destroy? Because we have finished or we have put our application into terminate state. Right? So this is how we can implement Android activity lifecycle in Android, and you can write this program into your examinations as well. So now let us move to the important question related to this tutorial. So students, this is it for today's video. Now let us discuss some important questions related to this tutorial. First question is signature of onCreate method. Then second question is which class object is going to pass as a parameter in onCreate method. Then third question, can we make onCreate method as a private method? Then fourth question is which method will be invoked after onCreate? And the last question, which method will be invoked first when you click on the home button of your Android phone? So students, this is it for today's video. Thank you for watching this video. Keep learning, stay happy, bye.